Talk to you. I'm here in the land of the yellow bellies for what could be a disastrous day for the Wexford hurlers. Amazingly, they could be relegated down to the Joe McDonagh Cup if they don't beat Kilkenny and Antrim beat Westmeath. Then Wexford will be driven out. We're now in a cafe, and these people that are going to be around collecting for the Irish Pilgrimage Trust. But the big question, will Wexford be relegated to the Joe McDonagh Cup today? Shoosh! I just feel there have to be a bit of pride left in the men from the Strawberry County, and they'll come out today bulling. Now so, look at this, a house painted in the Wexford colours. Almighty Jesus, lads. It's a real pity in the month of May a hurling stronghold like Wexford are going to be out of the championship. A real pity.
Limerick going to win All Ireland. Yeah?
What? Limerick? A shush! Cork will beat Limerick today. I've told you before. The Cork hurlers will sentence Limerick to deletion. Delete. Look, I'll make no apologies. If Wexford were at their best, I still think they're capable of winning in All Ireland. But look, this temporary manager, do I think he's the right man for the job? None. As regards a prediction, I'm going to go Wexford to win by 4 points. Capiche? Look at this. I'm after signing this Wexford hat. By God. That Rory O'Connor signature. That's a very strong full forward line for Wexford. Rory O'Connor, Conor MacDonald and Lee Chin. The only problem is they've been playing him way too far out the field. And on the Kilkenny side, that's a dangerous full forward line as well. TJ Reid, Owen Cody and Martin Keoghan. Is that a Kerry jersey? Up the kingdom! Due to traffic congestion, the game has been delayed 10 minutes. Now so. Chance here for Kilkenny out to the sideline. John Donnan cutting through. Oh, scoops over his head. Still John Donnan. Chance. Oh, a goal. Owen Cody back in the net. 1 goal to 1 point. Cody with the goal. John Donnan did all the work. Wexford man on the ground. Adrian Mullen. Nice pass by Mullen. Chance here now by Walter Walsh. Still Walter Walsh. Gives it back. Adrian Mullen. Over the bar by Adrian Mullen. 1 to 1 point. Adrian Mullen. No. Lee Chin. Over the bar by Lee Chin. 1 to 2 points. Lee Chin. Kilkenny going out. Owen Murphy. Takes it short. Padraig Walsh. Now, Blanchfield in acres of space. Blanchfield opening the shoulders, drives it in and drives it wide by Blanchfield. Walter Walsh. Another goal for Kilkenny. Oh, Jesus Christ. 2 goals and 1 point. What a start by Kilkenny. Up to TJ Reid. Oh, great stuff by Reid. This will be some point. Reid drives it in and drives it wide ball. Wexford man, no stick. Takes it across, chance now. Driving over Foley. Yes, good point by Wexford. A 3rd point for Wexford. So far, I've been very impressed by Walter Walsh. He's rampaging up the middle, and he's definitely a stallion of a man. This Blanchfield has started very well. Drive it inside. Danger here. Knocked down. TJ Reid has it. TJ Reid, oh Jesus, cutting through. Knocked off a good strength. Great strength. has it, looking for his second point, Chin. Rory O'Connor. Rory out near the sideline. Rory over the bar. Good point by Rory O'Connor. Set up by Lee Chin. That was a good score by Wexford. 6-point game. Wexford coming again now. Oh, Jesus Christ. That could be a red card. Reckless. Reckless by the Kilkenny man. What? He didn't even gonna give me yellow. He didn't even give the Kilkenny fella a yellow card. And he almost took his head off. What the fuck? Chance for Wexford. Oh, jeez, that's desperate wide. Dermot O'Keefe. No shot. Jack O'Connor looking for it. Oh, jeez, they're getting each other's way. Getting each other's way. Blanchfield again. Oh, where's the marking? Walter Walsh. Acres of space. Acres of space. Markham Wexford tries it in and tries over the bar. Good point there by Walter Walsh. But there was no Wexford man to be seen. Not to be seen. No. Patrick Walsh now. Walsh. Up towards TJ Reid. Reid and Matthew Hanlon. Good man O'Hanlon. Oh, geez, Reid has it. TJ has it. Oh, lovely by TJ. Oh, the magician himself, TJ Reid. Tries it over the bar. Oh, that's why he's one of the best. One of the very best. TJ Reid with 2 points in a row, but that first point he got, he went one way, he went the other, and drove it over the bar. The man's a genius, and you can't teach that. No. Ball comes loose, Wexford have it. Blanchfield is everywhere. He's having a great game, this Blanchfield. Gives it inside, Adrian Mullen. No, Owen Cody. Oh, Jesus, Blanchfield again. Blanchfield could bury this. Oh, he made a ball split. He made a ball split. Oh, Wexford. Oh, Blanchfield made an awful balls of that. Kilkenny lead out 2-7 to 6 points. Rory O'Connor got a great point while ago, about 90 yards out. Lash off the belly. No, dangerous ball inside. Knocked down, chance for Wexford. Bursting inside, penalty. Penalty, surely penalty. Freeing only, freeing. Penalty, penalty, penalty for Wexford. Hopefully they'll bury this. Lee Chin with the penalty. Here he comes, Chin. Wexford are back in this one. A bullet by Lee Chin. On the yellow bellies. On Wexford. Listen to the crowd. They're fired up. TJ Reid, you would imagine he'd score this. Reid drives it in and drives it over the bar. Chance for Wexford. Bury it, bury it, bury it. Wexford. Back at it. What a beautiful goal. Oh, the yellow bellies. Oh, that was a beautiful goal by Kevin Foley, right in the corner, and it was definitely my Chucky Ducky quack quack moment of the match. Now up towards Chin. Oh, Conor McDonald. Conor McDonald. Over the bar by Conor McDonald. Great score by the full forward. Conor McDonald. What a match this is. What a match. Kilkenny leading 2-7 to 2-9. Reid will probably drive this over. Sending it in and sending it. Oh, off the post. Off the post. Get it out. Get it out. One Liam Ryan. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. What happened to Liam Ryan there? It was like he got excited or something. Christ above. Can you have it? Dermot O'Keefe. Rory O'Connor, he's too far out the field. Rory O'Connor from way out the country. That'll be some point. Yes, yes, yes! What a point by Rory O'Connor from away out the country. Away out the country. The sides are level. The sides are level in Wexford Park. Patrick Walsh to Blanchfield. was by Rory O'Connor a while ago. He was way out, about 90 yards on the sideline, and it was absolutely delightful. A long-range free now by Lee Chin. He won it himself. Just to level up the game. He's a fine cut of a man, Lee Chin. A fine cut of a man. Chin now. Driving it in. Is it over? Yes, yes, yes! Over the bar. The sides are level. Level in Wexford Park. Outstanding match. Dermot O'Keefe from out the country. Yes, yes! Wexford lead. Wexford lead. What a point. What a point by Dermot O'Keefe. Half-time, Wexford leading by a point. A mighty game of hurling. Lee Chin, he's been outstanding, and he's definitely going to the moon. To the moon. I just want to thank this young Wexford man for giving me a lovely bag of sweets. A mighty sound gesture. Young Wexford man, thank you. Yes, I'm with some Wexford fans here. Can you win it? Can you do it? Oh, the Albanies. Man, Wexford. Stop you, Kilkenny man. Shoosh. 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 I'm told this man is one of the best hurlers in Wexford. That's right. No, so. Great to see all the young lads out in the field at half-time. Hurling is alive and well in Wexford. Antrim are 3 points up against Westmeath, so Wexford have to win. But would I give the Yellow Bellies a good chance of winning? Oh, I would, yeah. Wexford trying to burst out. Chop, chop, chop. Yes, free for Wexford, free for Wexford. A blatant chop, a blatant chop. Well done, boy, well done. Lead Chin out to put Wexford back into the lead. Chin sends it in and sends it over the bar. Wexford lead by 1 point, 1 point. Now TJ Reid looking for it. Trying to pick it up, he did pick it up. Oh, great stuff by Reid. Oh, that should be a free, they're hanging off him. Ball given outside. Now Billy Ryan, he should point it. Billy Ryan, there's a point on here by Billy. Billy sends it in and sends it over. The sides are level. All set up by TJ Reid. 4 or 5 men hanging off him. A goal for Wexford. Back in the net. Oh, the Yellow Bellies. No, the Wexford goalie way out the field. Is he going to have a pop? Drop it inside. Danger here, danger. Come on, Wexford. Chin has it. Bury it. On penalty. Bury it. Chance. Oh, goal. Goal. Oh, 65. Could have been a goal. Should have been a goal. By God, if Wexford got that goal, they'd be singing. Hail, hail. Lead Chin to give Wexford a 4-point lead. He's had a great game, Chin. Chin drives it in and over the bar. 4-point lead for Wexford. 4 points. James Lawler standing over a free. Plenty height. No, come on Wexford. No, Conor McDonald's looking for it. Oh, can you have it though? Billy Ryan. Oh, McDonald has it again. On McDonald. Gives it inside. Oh, chance of a goal. Bury it. A goal for Wexford. Penalty. A goal. The goal has been given. A goal. Yeah, it was Liam McGovern that got the goal. He's got 2 goals and a point, and he's doing TJ Reid. This to make it a 2-point game. Reid driving in. Is it over? Yes, it is over. 2-point game, 2-point game. McGovern, what a match he's had. 2-1 he scored. Up towards Chin. One Chin by. Glory Chin. Glory. Yes, yes, yes. Oh no. Yes, what a pint. What a pint by Lee Chin. McGovern set it up. What a warrior Chin. A warrior. Here they come again, Wexford. Up towards Chin. On the ground. Kilkenny have it. Oh, where's the marking? Where's the marking? There's a point for Kilkenny here, I'd say. That's gone in and gone over the bar. Good point by Kilkenny. Good point. Excellent game now. Excellent game. Wexford gone back into a 3-point lead. Rory O'Connor got a monster point. 110 yards out. And it was simply iconic. Tom Phelan over the bar, 3-point game, 3-point game. Tom Phelan, very good score. Now, that Rory O'Connor. No, it's not. Gets it outside, put it over. Yes, yes, yes. And Liam McGovern again. Another great point. Wexford by 4 once more. Oh no, great catch. Chance again by... Tom Phelan. 1-point game, 1-point game. 1-point game, 1-point game. Tom Phelan, what a goal. Plucked it out of the clouds, ran at that Wexford defence and buried it. And it was simply glorious. Sideline cut now by Tommy Walsh. That's a good cut. Oh, jeez. Danger here, danger. TJ Reid. As he swung around. Loose. Oh, chance for Kilkenny now to level it up, Is it over? Yes, it is. The sides are level. The sides are level in Wexford Park. Wexford have to win. They have to win. Oh. Who's going to win this one? Wexford lead by 1. Oh, here come Kilkenny again. Owen Cody. He could go for a goal, Cody. A goal by Owen Cody. He rattles the net. A second goal by Cody. Kilkenny by 2. Kilkenny by 2. Oh man, what a match. What a match. Now Wexford launch it. Up towards Chin. Oh jeez. Oh, what's that? Oh, great catch. Padraig Walsh wins his free out. Dragged down by Chin. No. Wexford are free. Come on. That should be a free to Wexford. One Chin. Oh, come on, ref. He's up. He's back. Glory, Chin. Glory. Now driving over Conor McDonald. Oh, come on, ref. Free and finally. About time, ref. Come on. And you'll be heading you like a Spanish omelette. Massive free now for Lee Chin. To give Wexford the lead. Chin drives it in and tries it over the bar. Good man, Chin. Chin has it. One Chin by. Still Chin. He's going through the ball. Driving over. Yes. Glory, Chin. Glory. Woo. Oh, what a point by Chin. He ran past seven Kilkenny men. Carl Dunbar now with a sideline cut. This will be some sideline cut if it goes over. Dunbar, yes. Wexford by 3. It's looking good warrior. And definitely a man with the strength of two horses. Well, Wexford fans, is Lee Chin the best hurler in Ireland? My next question, is he better than those Limerick villains? Oh man, Lee Chin, what a performance today. He was magnificent. And by God, he definitely deserves 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Thank you. Let's go then.
Great stuff. Yes, what a day for the Wexford men. What a day. I tell you, I wasn't far wrong when I said they could win the All-Ireland. Next year, they'll be back. The Wexford men, they'll be back.
Buff is the man.
Oh, I'm a man in demand in County Wexford. If Wexford performed like this in every game in the Leinster Championship, they definitely would have qualified. I told you, this is a great Wexford side, and they're going to do great things in the future, and you can believe that. Another man who had a great game today, Lee McGovern. He got 2-2 from play. What a hurler, what a man. Would you believe I lost my duck? It fell out of my pocket and a woman found it and picked it up. That was a mighty sound gesture.
Up Wexford.
Yes, up the yellow berries. Woo! Hail, hail. Hail, hail. What a turn-up for the Bucks and Turles. Waterford are beating Tipperary 18 points to 7. All merciful hour. I can't believe it. I thought Tipperary would beat him out the gate. I thought they'd beat him out the gate. And Cork and Limerick are level at half-time. I just feel in the second half, the Rebels will have the legs on Limerick. And you can bank on that. And Lee McGovern, the more I think of it, he has to be in line for man of the match. Himself and Lee Chin. I think he got 2-2, if not 2-3. And that was the best performance I've seen Lee Moog give in a long time. And I tell you, he's definitely a man with the strength of 2 horses. 69 minutes gone. Cork 1 point down. Patrick Horgan has scored 112, but they're still 1 point down. Oh man. Well, feck it. Limerick won by 2 points. Fuck it. I thought Cork were going to win. Patrick Horgan, he scored 114. I really hope it's not the last time we see him in a Cork jersey. Diarmaid Burns, he was outstanding today. He scored 1-4 and he hurled all before him. Holy shit! What a win for Waterford. They beat Tipperary 124 to 21 points. No Munster final for Tip. And that was the real Waterford hurling today. And it was great to see neighbours Waterford and Wexford in their season in style with mighty wins. 2 massive hurling counties. Hail, hail. Very disappointing for poor Cork. They put up a good performance today and were very unlucky to lose. But ultimately, their All-Ireland dreams have been sentenced to deletion. Delete. Delete! Delete! As well today, Antrim had a great win against Westmeath. They beat them 4-24 to 119 and secured their place in the Leinster Championship next year. As for poor Westmeath, they're relegated down to the Joe McDonagh Cup, so that a win against Wexford counts for nothing. By God. I'm here in Dungarvan, just outside Dungarvan, and I'm after seeing a lovely duck. Look at that. Chucky ducky, quack quack. Now so. But just going back to Patrick Horgan, he's 35 and he scored 114 today. I really hope it's not the last time we see him in a Cork jersey. He's so much to offer Cork hurling. And look, for me personally, he's definitely one of the greatest and most skillful hurlers I've ever seen.